Hello and welcome to Coffee Tots at Home with me, Ann Tots. How are you all doing? I'm missing you all terribly, so I'm really pleased that I still get to do story time with you. And we are continuing our stories from around the world theme. And today's story is called Why the Sun and the Moon Live in the Sky, and it comes from Nigeria. Many years ago, the sun and the water were great friends, and they lived together on the earth. The sun often visited the water's house, but the water never came to visit the sun. Dear. The sun was sad and asked the water, "Why do you not visit my home?" The water replied, "I cannot visit your home because it is not big enough for me and all of my people to fit in." The sun made a promise to the water, and the sun returned home to see his wife, the moon, and to tell her about the promise. The moon greeted her husband with a big smile. The sun told his wife that he had promised to build a house big enough for the water and all of his people to fit in. And the next morning they set about building the house. When it was finished, the sun asked the water to visit him. When the water arrived, one of the people of the sea called out to the sun to ask if it was safe to come in, and the sun said, "Yes, tell my friend to come in." So the water began to flow, and the fish followed, and then all of the other creatures. And very soon the water was knee deep. So the water asked the sun, "Is it okay for more of us to come in?" And the sun said yes. So more came in. And when the water was the level of the man's head, the water said to the sun, "Do you want more of my people to come in?" And not knowing any better, the sun and the moon both said yes. So more of the water's people came in. Soon the sun and the moon had to sit on the roof. The sun and the moon wanted their friend to feel welcome, so said, keep coming in." But before long, the roof was covered by water, and the sun and the moon were forced to sit up in the sky. And they've been there ever since. What a sweet little tale about all of the things, the sun and the moon and the water and the earth all working together as friends. Makes me think about how we need to look after our planet and how we ought to look after our friends. What do you think the story means? Maybe you've heard it before, or maybe it's new to you. Maybe you know a similar tale from somewhere else in the world, and I would love it if you would leave me a comment to let me know. And maybe I can read the story that you tell me about in another video. But sadly, that's all the time I have for stories today. Until next time. Bye-bye!